Did you know that England, as we know it today, was born out of the union of three different nations in the 10th century? This fascinating tale begins with the merging of the Anglo-Saxon kingdoms of Wessex, Mercia, and Northumbria. These individual kingdoms, each with their own distinct culture and history, came together to form what we now call England. This union wasn't a simple melding of territories, but a fusion of traditions, languages, and customs, leading to a rich cultural heritage that has been carried forward to the present day. The result is an enchanting blend of histories and narratives that have shaped England's identity, making it a treasure trove of historical landmarks, breathtaking landscapes, and captivating stories. Every brick, every stone, every corner of England whispers tales of the past, inviting us to step back in time and explore the roots of the nation. Now, with this rich history in mind, we're going to explore 10 of the most historically significant places in England. Our first stop is Stonehenge, an iconic prehistoric monument in Wiltshire. This surreal structure, constructed from colossal stones arranged in a circular formation, stands as an enigma from a bygone era. Its origin, purpose, and the methods employed in its creation remain shrouded in mystery, making it a magnet for speculation and theories. Believed to have been constructed between 4,000 to 5,000 years ago, Stonehenge has fascinated historians, archaeologists, and tourists alike. Its construction is a marvel, considering the rudimentary tools available during that era. Some theories suggest that the stones, some weighing up to 25 tons, might have been transported from Wales, a feat that would have required tremendous effort and ingenuity. Then, there's the mystery of why Stonehenge was built. Its purpose has been the subject of much debate. Some believe it was a place of healing, while others theorize it was a celestial observatory used to mark significant events like the solstices. Some even suggest it was a sacred burial site. Regardless of its original intent, its significance in British prehistoric culture is indisputable. Stonehenge has also played a vital role in understanding the progression of ancient civilization. The monument's alignment with the sun during the summer and winter solstices indicates a sophisticated understanding of the movements of celestial bodies. This suggests that the people of that time had a far more advanced knowledge of astronomy than previously believed. Today, Stonehenge continues to captivate the imagination of millions. It is a testament to the ingenuity of our ancestors and their deep connection with nature and the cosmos. The monument's enduring appeal lies in the fact that despite all the research and exploration, much of its history remains a mystery. As we leave this ancient spectacle, we can't help but feel a sense of awe and respect for the people who created it. We are reminded of our shared human journey, marked by creativity, curiosity, and an enduring desire to understand our place in the universe. Though shrouded in mystery, Stonehenge remains one of the most fascinating historical sites in England. Next up, we dive into the world of the Romans with the city of Bath. This charming city, nestled in the heart of England, is a testament to the grandeur of Roman Britain. Bath, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is brimming with history and rich culture that is palpable in its every cobblestone. Let's start with the city's crown jewel, the Roman baths. These ancient baths, built around natural hot springs, were once the social hub of Roman society. Picture this: Romans lounging in the warm waters, discussing politics and philosophy, while surrounded by grand columns and intricate mosaics. The baths were more than just a place for cleanliness. They were a meeting point, a place for relaxation, and a testament to the advanced engineering skills of the Romans. Even today, the baths are a sight to behold, with their steaming waters offering a glimpse into the past. But the Roman influence in Bath goes beyond just the baths. The city's architecture is a blend of Roman and Georgian styles, making it a unique landscape unlike any other. The Royal Crescent, a row of 30 terraced houses laid out in a sweeping crescent, is one such example. This architectural marvel, with its stately elegance, is reminiscent of the grandeur of Roman times. And then there's the Bath Abbey, a magnificent structure that stands as a testament to the religious significance the city held in Roman Britain. It's not hard to imagine the echoes of hymns and prayers that once filled its halls. But it's not just buildings that carry the Roman legacy in Bath. The city's culture, its people, the very air seems to be imbued with a sense of history and tradition. It's a place where you can walk the same streets as the Romans did, marvel at the same architectural wonders, and soak in the same hot springs. In Bath, the past isn't a distant memory. It's a living, breathing entity. It's in the stone of the buildings, the warmth of the springs, and the spirit of its people. A walk through Bath is like stepping back in time to the Roman era. We now journey to the Viking city of York. As we traverse the timeline of England's rich history, we find ourselves in the time of the Vikings. York, originally known as Jorvik, was a major river port for these seafaring warriors, traders, and explorers. For over a century, from the late 8th to the late 9th century, York was a bustling Viking metropolis, a nexus of culture, commerce, and conflict. And the echoes of this Viking past are still palpable today. One of the city's most significant buildings, York Minster, bears testament to this. This grand cathedral, one of the largest of its kind in Northern Europe, is a masterpiece of Gothic architecture. But beneath its stone floors, archaeologists have unearthed evidence of the city's Viking past, including a Viking Age horn and a stunningly preserved wooden Viking throne. Yet, York Minster is but one chapter in York's captivating tale. The city is a living museum, where every street, every corner, whispers stories of its Viking inhabitants. The Shambles, one of the best-preserved medieval shopping streets in Europe, echoes with the footsteps of Viking traders, while Clifford's Tower, a stone keep and the last remnant of York Castle, stands as a silent sentinel, watching over the city as it has for centuries. Moreover, the Jorvik Viking Center, a world-renowned museum, offers a unique, immersive experience of Viking Age York. Visitors can journey back 1,000 years, exploring meticulously recreated Viking streets, houses, and workshops. The center even features a ride that takes you through a reconstructed Viking settlement, complete with the sights, sounds, and even smells of the era. York, with its rich Viking heritage, is a city that effortlessly bridges the gap between past and present. Its cobbled streets, ancient walls, and historic buildings, all steeped in centuries of history, offer an enchanting glimpse into a world long gone, yet still very much alive in the city's heart. York's rich Viking history makes it a must-visit for any history enthusiast. As we continue our journey through England's best places, let York serve as a reminder of the country's diverse and fascinating history, shaped by a multitude of cultures and epochs. Our next stop is the birthplace of the bard himself, Stratford-upon-Avon. Nestled in the heart of England, this charming market town is steeped in literary history, as it was here that the world's most famous playwright, William Shakespeare, was born and raised. A journey through Stratford-upon-Avon is like stepping into one of Shakespeare's plays, a magnificent blend of the past and the present. Imagine walking the same cobbled streets that Shakespeare once did, passing timber-framed houses that hold centuries of stories. This town is a tribute to the life and works of Shakespeare, every corner echoing with his eloquent words. One of the highlights of Stratford-upon-Avon is the preserved 16th-century Tudor house where Shakespeare was born. This humble abode stands as a testament to his early life, offering visitors a unique glimpse into the environment that would later inspire some of his greatest works. It's a trip back in time to a world where quills scratched on parchment and plays were the pinnacle of entertainment. But the tribute to Shakespeare isn't confined to his birthplace. The town is home to the renowned Royal Shakespeare Theatre, where his plays continue to be performed, keeping his legacy alive. From the tragic love story of Romeo and Juliet to the complex character study of Hamlet, the theater is a vibrant celebration of his timeless genius. And let's not forget the charming River Avon that flows through the town, a picturesque backdrop that further enhances the town's historical allure. It's easy to imagine Shakespeare himself, strolling by the banks, perhaps even penning a sonnet or two. Stratford-upon-Avon is more than just a town. It's a living, breathing homage to one of the greatest minds in literature. It is a place where history comes alive, where every building, every street, every stone appears to whisper tales of a bygone era, tales penned by the bard himself. In Stratford-upon-Avon, you can almost feel the spirit of Shakespeare. Now we head to the intellectual heart of England, Oxford. Enveloped in a rich tapestry of history and tradition, Oxford stands as a testament to the pursuit of knowledge. Nestled amidst the rolling English countryside, it is home to the oldest university in the English-speaking world, the University of Oxford. Founded in the 12th century, the University of Oxford has been a beacon of intellectual thought and innovation for over 8 centuries. Its spires and towers punctuate the city's skyline, a constant reminder of its storied past and its enduring influence. This venerable institution has borne witness to countless historical events and has played host to many of the world's greatest minds. Among its hallowed halls have walked 27 British prime ministers, 58 Nobel laureates, and numerous kings, queens, and world leaders. But Oxford is not just its university. It's a city that has evolved alongside its institution, reflecting the ebb and flow of academic life. Its cobbled streets, lined with historic pubs and quaint bookstores, whisper tales of illustrious alumni and groundbreaking discoveries. The city's architecture is a living chronicle of its past, with structures spanning various periods and styles. From the medieval Oxford Castle to the neoclassical Radcliffe Camera, each building tells a unique story of the city's journey through time. It's easy to see why Oxford has been a source of inspiration for countless authors and artists. Its enchanting landscape served as the backdrop for works like Lewis Carroll's Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and J.R.R. Tolkien's The Lord of the Rings. The city's vibrant cultural scene, with its bustling markets, world-class museums, and thriving arts community, contributes to its charm and appeal. An amalgamation of the past and present, Oxford seamlessly blends tradition with modernity, offering a unique experience that is quintessentially English. A visit to Oxford is not just a journey through time, but a journey into the world of ideas. It's a place where curiosity is nurtured and the thirst for knowledge is forever quenched. Oxford is a city that breathes history and knowledge. Next, we visit the historic and infamous Tower of London. Over the centuries, this imposing fortress has served many purposes, each adding a layer to its rich tapestry of history. Let's rewind to the year 1078. The Tower of London was originally built by William the Conqueror to keep hostile Londoners at bay. It's no ordinary castle. It's a complex of several buildings set within two concentric rings of defensive walls and a moat. Over the years, the tower evolved into a royal residence. In the 12th century, Richard the Lionheart and later Henry III added a royal palace to the complex. Luxurious accommodations, a chapel, and even a private zoo were part of the grand design. Today, you can still see remnants of this royal opulence in the medieval palace, which houses a collection of recreated rooms from the era. The tower's story takes a dark turn as it became a prison, holding captive many notable figures. Its prisoners were as diverse as they were numerous, ranging from disgraced nobles and religious leaders to even royals themselves. The most famous of them all was Anne Boleyn, the second wife of Henry VIII, who was beheaded on the Tower Green. But it wasn't all doom and gloom. The tower also served as a treasury, protecting the wealth of the kingdom. Today, it's home to the crown jewels, a dazzling collection of 23,000 gemstones. This includes the imperial state crown, which alone boasts over 3,000 diamonds. It's a sight to behold. The tower has seen the rise and fall of many English monarchs, endured wars, fires, and the ever-changing tides of history. It stands today not just as a monument, but as a thrilling narrative of England's past. The Tower of London is a testament to the country's royal history. So, if you're keen to delve into the depths of England's past, the Tower of London is a must-visit. You'll walk away with a newfound appreciation of England's rich and complex history. Our journey continues to the oldest and largest inhabited castle in the world, Windsor Castle. Steeped in rich history, Windsor Castle has stood the test of time, with its roots tracing back nearly 1,000 years. This medieval castle was originally built by William the Conqueror in the 11th century, intended as a fortress to guard the western approach to London. Over the centuries, the castle has been home to 40 monarchs, each leaving their mark on the castle's architectural landscape. The castle is not just a relic of the past, it remains a working palace even today. It serves as the Queen's preferred weekend residence, a place away from the hustle and bustle of London. The castle's grandeur is not merely for show. It's also a place of state banquets and official royal duties. When the royal standard flies high above the Round Tower, it signals that the Queen is in residence. Windsor Castle also played a crucial role during the two world wars. Amidst the turmoil of the First World War, the castle became a refuge for many royals from across Europe. It was here that King George V, in a move to distance the monarchy from its German roots, changed the royal family's name from House of Saxe-Coburg and Gotha to House of Windsor, after this magnificent castle. During the Second World War, the castle provided sanctuary to the young princesses Elizabeth and Margaret, safeguarding the future of the British monarchy. The castle's 1,000-year-old walls have seen much, from the signing of historic treaties to the celebration of royal weddings, including that of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle in the St. George's Chapel. Indeed, Windsor Castle is not just an architectural marvel. It's a tangible link to England's past and present. Its towers, halls, and gardens continue to echo with the whispers of 1,000 years of history, royal dramas, and national celebrations. Windsor Castle is a living monument to England's royal heritage. We now make our way to the spiritual center of England, Canterbury Cathedral. Canterbury Cathedral is not just a place of worship, but it's a living, breathing testament to England's rich spiritual past. Its history is steeped in stories of kings, archbishops, and the journey of Christianity in England. This magnificent edifice, with its towering spires and intricate stonework, has been the heart of the Anglican Church for centuries. The cathedral's story begins in the 6th century when Pope Gregory the Great sent Augustine, a Benedictine monk, to bring Christianity to the Anglo-Saxon tribes. Augustine founded a church here, which would later become the Canterbury Cathedral we see today. But perhaps the most famous chapter in the cathedral's history is the story of Thomas Becket, the Archbishop of Canterbury in the 12th century. A close friend of King Henry II, Becket became a thorn in the king's side when he started defending the church against the monarchy. Their friendship turned into a bitter feud, culminating in Becket's murder by knights loyal to the king right inside the cathedral. Today, a solitary candle marks the spot where Becket was slain, serving as a poignant reminder of his martyrdom. The cathedral's role in the Anglican Church is paramount. It's the seat of the Archbishop of Canterbury, the symbolic leader of the worldwide Anglican Communion. This prestigious position has been held by some of the most influential figures in English history, from Thomas Cranmer, who played a key role in the English Reformation, to Justin Welby, the current Archbishop. Walking through Canterbury Cathedral is like stepping back in time. Each stone, each stained glass window holds a tale of faith, power, and drama. It's a place where the spiritual and the historical intertwine, creating a unique tapestry of English heritage. Canterbury Cathedral is a symbol of England's deep spiritual history. From its humble beginnings to its prominent role in the Anglican Church, this cathedral is more than just a building. It's a testament to England's spiritual journey. Our final stop is the northern frontier of the Roman Empire, Hadrian's Wall. Often hailed as a symbol of Roman power and determination, Hadrian's Wall is an awe-inspiring testament to the architectural prowess of ancient civilizations. Conceived in the 2nd century by Emperor Hadrian, the wall was a significant military fortification, marking the northernmost boundary of the vast Roman Empire. Stretching over 70 miles from the banks of the River Tyne, near the North Sea, to the Solway Firth on the Irish Sea, the wall served as a formidable barrier, separating Roman Britain from the unconquered northern tribes. Not merely a wall, it was a complex defensive system, punctuated with forts, mile castles, and turrets, each designed to house a garrison of soldiers. Key to the wall's purpose were the Roman forts, like Housesteads and Vindolanda, which are remarkably well preserved today. These forts were not just military strongholds, but bustling communities complete with barracks, granaries, bathhouses, and temples. Each fort was a self-contained microcosm of Roman life, providing us with a fascinating glimpse into the lives of the soldiers who once patrolled this distant frontier. But Hadrian's Wall is not just about history, it's also about the beauty of the English countryside. The wall winds its way across a dramatic landscape, from rolling hills and rugged moorland to tranquil dales and pristine woodland. It is a journey through time and nature, where every step brings a new perspective, a new vista to behold. Today, the wall is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, attracting visitors from around the globe. Many come to walk the length of the wall, exploring its forts, soaking up its history, and immersing themselves in the stunning natural beauty of its surroundings. It is a place where the past and the present collide, where history is etched into the very stones beneath our feet. Hadrian's Wall is a reminder of England's distant past and its enduring beauty. And there you have it, 10 historic places that tell the story of England. From the enigmatic stones of Stonehenge, which have stood silently for thousands of years, to the elegant Roman and Georgian architecture of Bath. We've journeyed from the Viking history of York to the birthplace of the bard himself, Stratford-upon-Avon. We've explored the academic excellence of Oxford, the haunting tales of the London Tower, the royal residence of Windsor Castle, and the spiritual sanctuary of Canterbury Cathedral. Along the way, we've traversed the length of Hadrian's Wall, a lasting testament to Roman determination and engineering. Each of these destinations is steeped in centuries of history, contributing to the rich tapestry that is England's story. They serve as reminders of the country's past, shaping its present and influencing its future. In every corner, in every stone, in every city, England's history is alive and well. Each place offers a glimpse into the past and helps us appreciate the rich history and culture of England.